Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Excel VB Expert. We have five questions, right? So let's start from question number one. So in the beginning of two sheet, you can see row data and row data one. I have two sheets, row data and row data one. Okay, in the both sheet we have the data of four column. Okay, in question number one, what exactly I need to do? I need to extract out employee name and month from both sheet. For example, if I have used one VLOOKUP, right, in the column of B, I have extracted out employee name. Somewhere I will be getting some error. Okay, so basically, what will be that mean? That means that the data, okay, I mean the employee name has not found in that specific sheet. So in order to extract outing those employee name, okay, we have to use the again one more VLOOKUP and map the lookup value from the different sheet, so that we will be having the entire employee name. So let's start to do it practically so that you will understand much better. I'm using here VLOOKUP, giving the lookup value, employee ID. I'm going to the row data. I'm taking the table array row data, right, and pressing 2 comma 0 enter. All right, here you guys can see three employee names. Okay, we have not found in raw data sheet. Right, now what we have to do, I need to again use one more VLOOKUP from raw data one. So these employee ID would be definitely would be in the sheet of raw data one. What I will be using if error in order to ignore, in order to in order to basically extract out the employee name wherever we have a hash in it, right? Instead value if error, so in that case we will be giving our VLOOKUP command again, and lookup value will be our this, and instead of row data, now we have to choose row data 1 comma 2 comma 0 and enter. All right, if I will drag now, so you guys can see all the employee name has come, right? So now one more thing we need to extract out from the both sheet, the month name, right? So what I will be doing, I will be copying, okay, by pressing F2 and pasting here, and need to just change the indexing, right? Instead of 2 I need to provide 3. All right, because here you can see, okay, our index was 2 and after that index will be 3, right? So this is how we can use the nested VLOOKUP here. All right, and let's move to the next question. In next question, question number 2, what we have, you guys can see, okay, we have four column of data set from A to D, right? But in A column, you guys can see we have a multiple serial number in each cell by delimited by space, right? And what we exactly need to extract out from the this table, right? We need to extract out the operator, circle and location using VLOOKUP, right? So what we have to do, let's start to use and extract out these details from this data set. I'm using VLOOKUP, and in the beginning I would like to put asterisk. It means, okay, I want to just check only this serial number. If this serial number, if will get match in the column of A, okay, and what I will provide in table array this 2 3 4, right? Very simple. I'm not using match, okay, that I will be telling in a different video. I just want you to understand the concept, how we can how we can basically use the such a VLOOKUP and such a VLOOKUP in a case sensitive manner. All right, so here what I have provided the table array, okay, from A to D, and in the beginning lookup value I have made it very dynamic because I do not want to check, I do not want to exact it. I want to just check if the serial number gets matched in the column of A, then value should get extract. Otherwise, it should be hash. All right, I have provided my table array, and in column index would be 2 and 0. For the exact match, we have to use 0 and enter. And I will copy and pasting here like this. And instead of 2, I would need to provide 3. Same with location as well. I have to provide 4 now. Right? If I will copy and paste, all the value actually has come. But yeah, one thing we have not got, which is our 28. Okay, let me check. We have, do we have it or not? We don't have. Okay, so this is how we can use the VLOOKUP. Okay, when it comes about to use when it comes about, okay, to make the our lookup value very dynamic, so we have to use the extract here. All right. All right. Now let's move to the question number 3. In question number 3, what I have row data of how many columns? 7 columns of data we have from A to G. Right here, what I have to use, I have to extract out all this detail by using match. We look up match. All right. So what I will be doing, I will be putting VLOOKUP. Our lookup value will be this. Okay, I will freeze it, and table array I will provide this one. And after that I want to just match instead of giving index, because definitely right now there are 6 columns. It can also be increased till 15, 20. So how long and how many indexing we will be providing in that case? So in that case, what we will be using, we will be using match, so that it will get it will automatically detect the index number through match function. So what I will be using, I will be using match function. Lookup value will be my header. All right. And from which array? From this array table header I need to provide. For the exact match I will be providing 0, and again in the VLOOKUP I need to provide 0 for the exact match. I would press enter. If I will drag it like this, so yes, I have got my all the details, guys. Right. So this is how we can use it. We can use the VLOOKUP. Okay. Let's move to the question number 4. I think it is interesting question for me and for you as well. So what I have to, I have 4 data set here. You guys can see first data, second data, and third and fourth. We have each data of 2 columns, right? What I need to extract out first, qualification on the basis of Deepak. How we can do it? So I just need to get this check first of all. In which table we have a qualification? Qualification we have in table 2, right? In table 2. But the lookup value which we have, okay, in our the lookup value which we have is Deepak, the employee name. So how I need to extract out first employee ID. How I can do it? So on the basis of employee name we can extract out employee ID. Let's do it first. Okay, I will be using VLOOKUP Deepak, and will provide my table array 20 enter. Employee ID we have got. Now we can extract out easily, because the triple two is my lookup value, right? So what I will be using here, I will be using one more VLOOKUP. Okay, and lookup value will be our whatever the my first lookup value has occurred. I mean triple two, that is my lookup value. So I would press comma now, and again will provide the table array where we have a qualification, right? 2 comma 0 enter. You guys can see MCA we have got, right? MCA we have got. Definitely if we will look at the Deepak employee ID is triple two, right? And then if we will be having, if we will look at in table 2, right? So against the employee ID of triple two we have MCA, so our output is accurate. All right. Now next we have to extract out company name. So before the company, if I need to extract out the company name, so what first I need to do, I need to extract out employee ID as we did earlier, right? So I will be again pressing VLOOKUP, and will extract out what employee 2 comma 0 enter, and company name. If we have employee ID, then easily we can extract out the company, right? So like this 2 comma 0 enter. HCL, right? Deepak, Deepak qualification is MCA, correct? And he's working in HCL company. And in which location? That's also we need to extract out. In order to extract the location, we have to extract first qualification. How we can do it first? As we did, as we qualification we have already, you know, we already have got. So what I will be doing, I will be copying this formula like this. I will be pressing VLOOKUP. Okay, for the lookup value we will provide, okay, our qualification, or you may also do like this VLOOKUP this qualification from this table. Please get this match and give out Deepak qualification is MCA and he is working in HCL company and in Delhi location. This is how we can use the nested VLOOKUP, right? All right. So the last question which we have is special character question. Question is sales for the person whose name has a 8 character. I mean, we need to extract out the net sale. Okay, for those people, for that people who has a character, whose name as a 8 character. I mean, let's suppose my name is Akash and length is for example, my name is Akash. So firstly, what actually we need to do here, we need to extract out the length of the person. For example, whatever, if the person name length is equal to 8, only that cell should get extract out in the green portion. How we can do it? Let's start to do. We look up, and in the lookup value, what we have, we do not have any lookup value here. Here only we have a one condition whose name length is 8 character. All right, whose length is 8. Simple. All right. So what I have to do, I just need to provide my question mark basically where we need when it comes about to define the character. Okay, so what I have to do here, I just need to provide the question mark. How many times? 8 times. Okay, if the question was, okay, please extract out the sales for the person whose name has 7 character, in that case we have to provide the 7 question mark, but in this question we have to provide the 8 question mark. So what I will be pressing, with the shift I will be pressing question mark 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, inverted comma close. Table array would be this, and 3 comma 0 enter. 1316 rupees. So let me check where is the 1316. All right, so what if I will check length here? So what would be the length is 8. You guys can see, it means we have done correct. This is how we can solve such a question. I hope guys you have enjoyed, and definitely you will be learning a lot from this question. Okay, this question definitely will help you out